Hi, my name is Ashley. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be showing you guys how to change out your transmission linkage cable. I didn't really find many videos on this when I was trying to do the repair, so I thought I would make my own video to maybe answer any questions that anyone has if you're in the same boat as me and have no idea what you're doing. So come on, let's go. Also, let's take the moment to appreciate all of the sand that's under here. There's a video on my TikTok of this van off-roading in said sand / mud. We were at a race and it got stuck because it started to rain, and a group of strangers and my friend Kayla helped push me out, and so everyone else, including her, was covered in sand and mud, and then I just gunned it out of there, slipping and sliding all the way through. And then yeah, it was quite funny. Memories. You'll just have to excuse me for doing all this in the dark, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Here is my new part. I just have it resting on the door. I got that on Amazon. I will throw the part number down below for anyone else who has the same issue. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do this without dropping the column. I have seen YouTube comments saying that it's possible. So that's what I'm gonna try and do, because I can fit my hands back there pretty easily. I can reach the piece that needs to come off. So that's just what I'm gonna do. I'll show you the piece that needs to come off. So this cable right here comes from the transmission. It goes all the way up here and it routes. It goes right there. Then the next point right back there. That piece right there just pops off, and then I should be able to put my other one in. I can't quite get this on camera what I'm doing up under here. Maybe I can if I put you like maybe like right there. I don't know, I can't see you, but I'm gonna just have to trust that you can see it. But as you can see, I can fit my hand back here. I can reach this thing that needs to come off. So I'm assuming that's just a screwdriver can get it to pop it off. So my video totally stopped filming right before I popped the thing off, but I did. I just put a little screwdriver up underneath it and just popped it off. So now we're just gonna work backwards. Now, I'm gonna pop that piece out of that little groove. I don't wanna, well, I guess if I bust it, I'm gonna bust my knuckle. You guys get the point. Figure out how to get this off. I can't do this with one hand. All right, so I ended up just like breaking it. Basically, the thing that holds that piece in place, it's a little plastic piece, and it's got a little tab right there that goes into the thing that holds this in place. I couldn't for the life of me get this thing out of there, and the plastic just ended up breaking anyway. But it's fine because we're replacing the cable. So now we're gonna go down. Let's peel this nasty carpet up out of the way. Okay. This whole grommet, whatever you want to call it. All right. So I got this loosened out. Now let's go under the van. All right. Lovely angle you have of my face. All right. Okay, so here's the driver's side tire. Right up there is where we're going up. So let's follow the wire. Let's take it out of this thing. There we go. Now I gotta get this out, which probably just comes out like the rest of the stuff. with a little bit of a fight. So you don't just pry it off, just so you know. There is like a clip when you're supposed to be able to push these in, I guess, and like push it through. And so then I guess you could get like a pair of grips or something and push it and then pull it out. I just tore into it, broke it, brought it out because I'm replacing it anyway, but if you want to do it right, squeeze it. But yeah, so now we got this loose and we can just kind of feed it on up through the floor. So I didn't end up getting any footage of me taking out the cable because I got really angry with it. Mine was ridiculously tight getting it out. It was routed between two brake lines or hoses or just whatever it was, and I could barely get it out. I honestly should have just cut it. It would have made my life a whole lot easier. So if you're doing this right now and you're watching this, go ahead and just cut it out. You're replacing it anyway. It won't matter. It will save you a lot of grief and probably the skin on your hands and arms. Also, I am a huge... Ooh, ew, that's so gross. Let's see, we're gonna see how long these things stay on. I've already lost one. Did not have to do with working on a car, but I've already lost one nail. I'm not one to ever do my nails anyway, but these are fake. I bought them on Amazon. But they were festive, they were cute, they were fun. So we'll see. We will see how long they stay on, but I cannot stand it. They keep getting caught in my hair. I don't know. All right, let's get to work. Is it just me, or do all of these new hybrid cars or the electric cars sound like spaceships? Every time I hear one, I'm just like, you know, am I about to get like lifted up into the sky? Like, it's just so weird, especially the Toyotas. The Toyota Highlander hybrid ones, they're so, it's a very unique sound that all these cars have. It just catches me off guard every time. Anyway, let's get back to this. We're just gonna start, all right? So I'm going to go back to that carpet a little bit and put this in, and then I'm gonna go underneath and see if I can reach it. What is it already stuck on? We're gonna try and go around the frame rail thing and not go through all the... Oh, hey, I didn't realize it was so close to my face. We'll see if we can get you to see what we're doing. Ooh, okay. You know what? I may have been overreacting and procrastinating this longer than I needed to. Okay, it needs to reach that. Let me show you guys what I'm doing again. I have fished this past the frame, and I'm going to bring it, clip it into this so it doesn't touch the exhaust, and then it just needs to reach that back there because that's the thing. This will need to go in here. There we go. All right, so if you remember earlier in the video, you can go back and look at it. Behind the dash here, behind all of this is where this is gonna go up into, and it'll be back there. I think it's just also, it kind of just snaps in. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna go up under here and snap it in place, and then snap the underside in place, and then hopefully that'll be it. So it's gonna be hard to show you what I'm doing under here, so I'm gonna try my best. But if you get confused, just go back to the beginning of the video where I showed taking it out. This right here goes into that little clamp I was showing you earlier. Just gonna So just stating, this is great. Oh man, I put it. Oh, oh, I wrapped it around my parking brake. That's great. All right, that is now in its place. Now I'm gonna go put the other piece around the thing, the other thing. Be sure to do this part before you connect the piece down to the transmission. This way you won't be switching through the gears as you try to connect this piece under the dash. You also want to be sure that the shift selector on the transmission is in the park position and the shift lever on the dash is also in the park position. It's also a good idea to keep your wheels chalked and or your parking brake set so in case any accidents happen you don't roll away. Oh, I can't get that on. Robert. We have an issue. This part of the job right here ended up being the most difficult. I just did not have the grip strength in my hand to pinch this thing onto or clip this thing onto the post, but eventually I did get it, but it took a lot of frustration. And so just relax cable. The hole doesn't line up. It needs to slide back just a little bit. So we're going to, I think we're just going to stick a screwdriver in this little clip so that I can move it over and we'll just put it to where it matches up with there and then start her up. Slide up. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So now we're just going to slide it where it matches. We're gonna lock it down. There we go. All right, now that's back on. Good grief. Moment of truth. Van is in park. Everything's connected. Okay, I think that's fine. It's just a little bit off on the little instrument thing, but there's a little, what do you call it? A little turn dial, like right here under the dash that you can twist, and that can adjust your, I might be able to reach it. Oh, we are back in business. Let's drive somewhere, y'all. Let's go somewhere. Oh, I'm so excited. I've got my van back. I've got all my gears back. How awesome. And it only took me like 6 months to do it. But that's fine. Live and learn. Celebratory spindrift. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video was helpful to you. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think, what kind of content you want to see next, if this helped you, if you have any questions. But until next time, just keep driving.